On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, the Orchesis Showcase, Freshman One Acts, and the basketball game. All this and more coming up next. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Mridula Natarajan. Tonight, boys basketball is raising awareness for pediatric cancer. Mitchell has the details.
There's one thing that is affecting many students and families in the world today.
I think one of the best things any school community can do is to support its students. And particularly, we should be supporting students that have really specific needs. In this case, pediatric cancer affects many of our students, and they are undergoing treatment, they are undergoing different diagnoses, they're in different phases of recovery even, and they need our support, and I think their families need our support. And one of the best ways we can show that is kind of something we do well, our spirit and enthusiasm and our athletic program. So on Friday, January 27th, in the boys basketball game against Naperville Central, we're doing a gold out. We've got some t-shirts for sale. We've got a display case that has some, just awareness facts on it and different ways to just help learn a little bit more about what Cal's Angels, an organization in this area that helps kids with pediatric cancer, helps families, helps research, helps awareness, all of those different things. So I think it's a really good thing for our school to be involved with.
An anonymous student at Neuqua Valley High School is currently battling pediatric cancer. This is his story. Make sure to come out to the boys basketball game tonight and show your support for the fight against pediatric cancer. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Mitchell Vesta.
Neuqua Valley Orchesis has their annual showcase coming up. I leap into how the dancers have been preparing. The Orchesis Showcase never fails to impress each year as the dancers display their skills in many different styles. Preparation begins as early as the previous spring with auditions, while the dancers start learning the pieces in the fall.
We've been doing lots of rehearsals, lots of cleaning, which is where we go through all our dances, pick out anything we could be doing better, and just really prepping for our tech week when we get to finally start rehearsing on the stage.
This year, the showcase has 20 pieces and includes ballet, jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, and the specialty dances, which involve students outside of Orchesis. All of the dances are choreographed by student directors, which lets the dancers bond with each other.
We've become such a close group over the past 4 years, and we all come from different dance backgrounds, and it's so fun just to be around them. They've become some of my closest friends at Neuqua.
Not only is the showcase a full-scale production with lights, fully costumed dances, and a variety of dances, it is also the seniors' last time to lead the group.
We give them a lot of different leadership opportunities. They lead a huge group of people, so they get a really good opportunity to work with different types of people and large groups of people as a member of Orchesis. And then just, how are you able to interact and make a difference on the Neuqua community?
For more information, go to neuquavalleyOrchesis.com. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Mridula Natarajan.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Sophia Cozy, and here's what's happening at Neuqua between today and next Thursday, February 2nd. The deadline to pick your classes for next year is this Sunday, January 29th. Make sure to pick your courses on Student View. Freshman One Acts will be going on tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. Go to nvhstheater.com for tickets. In sports, boys basketball plays tonight versus Naperville Central in the main gym at 7 p.m. Make sure to wear yellow for pediatric cancer awareness. You can purchase tickets online or in the gym before the game. Next Tuesday, girls bowling has a game at Parkside Bowling Alley and girls basketball plays Matia in the main gym at 7 p.m. The Orchesis Showcase is February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. You can purchase tickets on the Orchesis website at NicoValleyOrchesis.com or 30 minutes before the show. Make sure to show your support for our dancers. Varsity Cheer has their sectionals tomorrow at Conant High School. And lastly, we want to wish the dance team good luck at the state competition this weekend. And that's What's Up Wildcats. Have a great week.
Nequa's Mental Health Club, You Matter, is collaborating with Orchesis and girls basketball for a mental health event. Sienna has the story.
On February 2nd, the You Matter Club will be partnering with Orchesis and basketball for a suicide prevention event. Both the Orchesis and basketball players wanted to be involved in this event to emphasize the importance of reaching out for help when it is needed.
For athletes or if you're involved in some other kind of club or something, it's really easy. We're going out there to put on a performance. So you might not know what's going on behind the scenes with someone because they don't really show it. And it's super important that for girls basketball, we're showing support for things like that.
There will be many opportunities to get involved at the Orchesis Showcase and basketball game. However, students can take part beforehand by scanning this QR code to donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Mental health sweatshirts will also become available on push coins starting on February 2nd.
So I think the basketball team is bringing light at the athletic arena. Of course, you got Orchesis in the auditorium with the dance, and then you've got Ms. Packer in the educational academic arena. So we're trying to put it all together so it's just, instead of separate, hey, here it is. So now you can go in different venues and see, hey, we all have a story to tell.
All of the proceeds from concessions at the Orchesis Showcase will also be donated to the AFSP. And one of the dances in the Orchesis Showcase is called You'll Be Found for mental health awareness. Above all, the event organizers hope that it will remind everyone that they are never alone and there are always people willing to help.
They know that there's help right here. We have so many resources right here at school, right? And so we want to make sure people know that. And we want to just continue to try to break the stigma surrounding mental health. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to experience it.
Be sure to come to Nequa on February 2nd to help spread awareness about mental health. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Sienna McEnany.
Every year, the theater department gives an opportunity to the freshmen to perform in the black box. Hannah gives you the details on this year's Freshman One Acts.
It's all rich. You mean that all these guys can write? It's 10 minutes?
This year, Nequa's annual Freshman One Acts has a theme of Totally Twisted. The student-led event is a unique opportunity for freshmen to perform in the black box theater and participate in a range of 10-minute short plays.
So each play essentially has its own little twist. You think it's going one direction and you're going to get surprised by the end. So it's a little bit flipping the script a bit.
Behind every act is a student director who is in charge of leading and mentoring the freshmen through their scenes.
Other than one thing, lines were amazing this time around.
I think we got all of them. I don't think we missed a line.
I like student directing because it's a challenge. It's you think oh, it's these other high schoolers you're directing, but no, it's these really young, fresh, first year in high school people. So you have to show them a lot of love, a lot of support because they get scared really easily, but you also have to be good about discipline and keeping them on track.
The production staff and actors form a close-knit community.
I think it's an amazing opportunity, and I get to meet a lot of new people, especially with the same interests of my own, and it's nice to click with those people.
Make sure to buy tickets online at nvhstheater.com and come to one of the shows Friday or Saturday at 7. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Hannah Kestenberg.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend, Wildcats!